Okay, what we're going to talk today is why do you need these 54 variables? As you know, every time at the end of my shows, I give you the opportunity to grab the 54 golden variables. And those variables, you need them because if you want to create an economic framework, an analytical framework where you turn data into analysis so that you can create the right policy, then you need these variables. Now, a student of mine in the program Caribbean Strategic Boardroom, which I'm giving right now, a student asked a great question. Why do I need these 54 variables? Because as you know, right now I'm running a Caribbean Strategic Boardroom, and there are people in there, they are creating a Barbados macro model, a macro model of Jamaica, a macro model of Micronesia, macro model of Belize, and did I say Jamaica? Yes. So I decided to show you in an example how you can use these 54 variables. Of course, we are not going to show you all the 54 variables, but I'm just creating a small micro model for you to show you how out of 4 variables only you can create the rest of the other variables. So let me show you my screen. Yes, I'm here in my screen and I created a micro model. So imagine you have these variables. You have the price, you have the quantity, and you also have the costs, and you have the price in year 1, no, let me say year 3, and the price in year 3 is let's say it's $50. The quantity is 10,000, and the costs are 20,000. So imagine you have only these 3 variables. Okay, you have these 3 variables, and let me put another variable here, the investments. The investments are, let's put it, $100,000. So this is a micro model with all these indicators, and you are collecting these variables. So not only the 54 variables, but in this case we are collecting only 4 variables. Why would you use only these 4 variables compared to the 54 variables that I invite you to grab? Now look at this. Once you have these 54 variables and you have them also for the past, imagine you have them here 40, and this was a price of 55, and you have these variables in here, 5,000, 7,000. The costs were, imagine the costs were fixed, 20,000, 20,000. And the investment has been 100,000 all the time. So imagine you have these. You grab these 4 variable, and you want to create a macroeconomic model. Now look at this, what I'm going to show you. Out of these 4 variables, comparing to the 54 variables that I'm telling you to collect for your island, let's now create other variables. So we could create a variable called sales. And sales is nothing more than the price times the quantity. So because I collected the price and the quantity, I can create this variable and I can copy it to the left. So you see, out of these 4 variables, I created another variable. These are called primary variables, and this is the secondary variable. Now what else? Profit. I know that profit is sales minus costs. So now I have created this another variable called profit. I can copy it to the left. Then there is another variable, which is the return. the return. And I know that the return is nothing more than the profit divided by the investments. So the return 4.5, 50,000. I mean, yes, I have a great variable here. Now let me copy it to the left. So you see that return. So this is a lot of money, of course. This is the profit is let's see, 40,000. Yes. So these are actually the cost. Now let's make this 200,000 to make it a little bit more. You see, 50. Yeah, let's make it a little bit higher. So suppose these are the variables. You see here, you already get like 3, 0.8, 0.75. So what I'm telling you is because of these variables, because I have created these 4 variables, I've collected these 4 variables, I can create all kinds of secondary variables. So in the case of the macro model, I'm asking you to collect 54 variables so that you can create 260 extra variables, all the variables in your economy. So now I'm going to go back. If you want to contact me, if you want to link with me, then listen to the following. Hey, stay connected with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. So I hope now that you have seen how you can create a lot of other variables, 260 variables out of these 54 variables. So if you want to get these 54 variables, what you need to do is go to the www.calmera.net/waitlist, and then you will get the 54 secret golden variables. I have put them in a cheat sheet, and I have also written a short information, a short guide on how these variables were collected, how you can collect these variables, etc. In the cheat sheet, you will see the sources where you can get these data. So go grab the cheat sheet right now. And what are you waiting for? You are waiting. You will be the first to be notified whenever my program, Caribbean Strategic Boardroom, opens again. I don't know when it's going to open, but just go grab that cheat sheet, and I see you next time. And next time, I mean Wednesday, the same time, same place. See you next time. Bye.